G'day guys, Cass here, and today we're going to be playing Those Who Remain. Not that we haven't already played Those Who Remain, but we have to see how much more of Those Who Remain remains after this video. I'm never making this joke again. Welcome back to the supermarket. The Dormart Supermart?
Another empty building.
Yep, okay. We can roll with it. Cash card 6806. Sure. What were you buying? Not going to tell us. Okay. I can live with that. I can live with not knowing. Aha. Here's where we left off. This thing right here. What's it say?
Why is this here? Looks like it's missing a crank.
Okay. Find a crank.
What resemblance do these photos have?
What photos? There's only one. Okay. Sure. Why not? Multiple photos. Door. It actually functions. Where's the light switch? I remember how to play a game. I do remember how to. Crank. It's an owl.
Are these statues supposed to be facing something?
Oh, it is one of these. Okay. So there's the painting. I'm assuming that painting means something, but there's a painting over here as well. One more crank. Come on, you can do it. It's not really doing anything special, so I guess we haven't figured out the super secret combination
Lift
left.
doesn't seem to work.
Mate, I want to drive the forklift. Let me drive the forklift. I need more information. Hello, information. I feared that we would have to protect against pillages, but as it turns out, there's no one left to pillage. It's been weeks, possibly months, since I last saw someone. I've had enough. I'm going to try to escape. If you're reading this, you're probably the last person alive in Dormont. Yet again, we have very subtle storytelling. Leaves a lot to the imagination. And a lot of pink paint cans. Okay, well, this room so far seems to be a complete... Excuse me, I need to press this red light. It's alluring me to press it. There we go. Okay. Yep. There was an eerie silence everywhere. Even the crickets and the wind seemed to be afraid to make a noise. The silence was dangerous and oppressive. Only the owl stood in his usual place, ignoring everything but the flowers. First hint. Cool. Picture with flowers. Where's the flowers? Are those flowers? Looks like grain. Where's the flowers? That's a pumpkin. No idea what that is. There's flowers in the basket? Or is that grapes? Probably just grapes. Let's turn this. Puzzle solving 101. I have no idea what this picture is. It doesn't look like flowers to me at all. What if there's flowers behind all these boxes that were stacked if no... Oh, look. Funny how that works. Isn't it, game? Twist the cranky... Come... Do you like the flowers, Mr. Owl? I made them just for you. Okay. Puzzle 1 complete. Really flexed my brain on that one. So, I need to find the crank to make Mr. Wolfie turn. Because if Mr. Wolfie doesn't turn, then we're not really getting anywhere. Door. Uno, dos, tres. Where's Quattro? What a lovely looking lady. Okay, do we have a hint? I need a hint. Oh, not this thing. Okay, are they evil now? Like skeleton people? No, they're just slightly distorted. That's not the same thing. I was from skeleton people. Can I crank them? Nope. So this is the fake world. Cool. Just people hanging themselves as usual. What a lovely sight. Has me very spooked. Last person alive in Dormont. Yep. Cool. But what about this room? Still useless. Gotcha. Glad I came in here. Let's just go back to the supermarket. Let's not waste time. Oh, we're on a tight schedule. Not really, but if I say it. After the dust had settled, just before the world ends, after all the villains and heroes were gone, a lone wolf stood in the peak, looking at the sunset. Was this the end of the beginning? So, Doggo Boy has to stare at sunset. Gotcha. Question is, where's Doggo Boy's pool cranky thing? Because somebody's ruined it. Because we can't have nice things. Not in this town. Can I borrow your crank? Excuse me, sir. Can I? No. Would really help if I could see anything. Like, just a little bit. Maybe the lift
Which
just
doesn't seem to work.
It not seeming to work doesn't seem to be my problem, apparently. Still locked. Okay, maybe these boxes need to be moved as well. I'm going to be really annoyed if the crank is just hiding behind one of these boxes for no reason. Because having to move items counts as a puzzle. Definitely, that's how. Any more hints?
Why is this here? Looks like it's missing a crank.
Really starting to hate our detective. More so than I thought possible. I think he's starting to really hit the level of useless that they strive for. Nothing's in there. Why am I even outside? Like, last time I was out here, there were giant monsters in the sky. They didn't want to let me into my Walmart wannabe. Well, I say Walmart, am I? My non-brand, no-named, whatever this is. I'm going supermarket crazy. What is the point of any of this? Give me the crank. Let me get it, Al. You're looking at the right thing. What's your problem?
It's working.
What? I'm not even gonna bother anymore. Just get me to the just get me to the office. I've learned specifically mechanical failures can be fixed in the Hell's Demons realm. Now, something about a sunset, so I think it's that one. I don't care about whatever else you want to look. Just show me the sunset. And the reason why that happened is because we correctly guessed the lion would be looking at the armchair. Congratulations. I have no idea what this picture is meant to represent, but I'm sure it's meant to be spooky, so get your spooky caps on. We're going to...
This doesn't look good.
No, really. We got teleported to another dimension where they have kind of damn nice looking carpet, to be honest, but the artistry could use another looking at. More doors. The implications of this drawing are startling, and I do not wish to comment on it. Continue. Yep. I'm pretty sure YouTube's not going to be happy with that one. What about this one? Yeah. Oh, those doors open by themselves. Now at high-tech. It's a Google Home from the future.
Endless?
It's PT. We've done it. We've PT'd ourselves again. Oh, I want to go back. I don't want to hear you, man. Just go away. You and your preachy Edgar Allan Poe want to be crap. Look. What is your problem?
Shit.
Is that meant to be me? Look, I know... Oh, he's gone. I was about to say, I know you're preachy, but I didn't think you were that preachy. We all deserve what's happening in Dormont. We're being punished by someone or something. Maybe God himself is doing this. Everyone knew and saw how the new girl and her mother were being treated. It wasn't just the kids harassing the girl. Her mother suffered too. The jokes, everyone laughing at their clothes and their ways. Who are we to judge? No one ever tried to stop this. The kids were rebuked by their parents for constantly hurting the girl, but it wasn't really felt. How can it be? If a parent is saying, don't do that with a smile on their face. I saw this with my own eyes, and that's not the only thing I did. The night she died, she was running away from the two kids. She sped into the woods riding on her bike with the kids on pursuit. I saw them coming back later on, but I didn't hear her. I assumed she had gone home, but she wasn't home. She was at the bottom of the cliff, hurting, dying alone, because no one cared to reach for her besides her mother. Guilt is not reserved for those who hurt others. Those who know and do nothing are guilty too. Very, very deep, very meaningful.
Oh crap. I need to leave now.
It's the mother character. Where's the way out? Yeah, look. Window. Buddy. What is... I thought if I threw myself at her, I might be able to justify to her the fact that I have consistently helped her daughter in every single way. But I just get spooked every time. How do we leave?
Crap. I need to leave now.
Yeah, I know I need to leave, but how? They didn't put it in the book, did they? They didn't give me... Oh, that way. Okay, cool. Let's go.
What the hell?
She's moving the furniture, because that's what we do now. The furniture is really bad at blocking my path. Where is she? Is she... Oh, she's coming from behind. Now this... Oh, she's tossing it. Left. Stay on target, stay on target. Wardrobe maze, not really a maze, only one way through. Those should have killed me. Move the chair checkpoint, thank you. Oh my, Chaz, you and I are going to have a long conversation after this, aren't we? Let me move, let me move, let me move. I can't lift the chairs, they're bugged. In an awkward way, this is kind of fitting the physics engine taking... No, no.
What door?
What do you mean what door? There's too many doors! Take this door. I can't move. Are you joking?
This doesn't look good.
Please do not put... Please do not put physics-based puzzles in your game if the physics do not work. Expecting this game to be consistent was a bad idea. I'll take no part in that. Okay, dodge, left, thank you. Move that chair in particular, go that way. Okay, now you there, you there, you there, you there. Straight through, straight through, straight through. Thank you.
Damn it.
Which door?
What door?
Who cares which door? Just open all the doors and then we'll make our decision after the fact because we're very smart and well educated and we are definitely not going to get spooked. There we go. So yeah, I'm really starting to get pissed off with this physics engine.
This road.
Oh god, don't tell me we're back on the road.
It's the road into Dormant. We're going deeper and deeper into the Dormant Road.
Or is this where we killed our...
Monica?
Edward, do you have any kids?
No, they died. I killed them in a car accident because I'm a drunk driver piece of shit. That's why I'm now a private detective.
I had a daughter. She was your age.
I know, I just spoiled the ending. Sorry. Yeah. Annika, can you also tell your mother to maybe stop trying to stalk me since I'm helping you out and all that? That'd be really appreciated.
My ear.
What was her name?
Who?
Your daughter,
Her name was Plot Contrivance.
Her name was Rosie.
All that.
Rosie. Beautiful name.
Yep. I'm sure it was a beautiful name now. Can we keep walking, please?
Why did I take this road? Why did it have to be raining?
We're really doing that. So, were we drunk? Dormont, Greenback. So, is this a decision? Oh no, we're just gonna relive the...
Again? I don't need to be reminded of this route.
Oh my gosh.
Your daughter wasn't the only one who died that night.
Your wife did as well, and so did you, because feelings are real and you're emotionally dead.
Yes, we get it.
You'd never blame me for the accident. But I did.
Oh, so the wife lived, and then you got...
Because I took
Yep.
a shortcut.
And then you split, and now you blame yourself. Yep.
The other driver had a family
Oh,
too.
no. The twists. Good to know. People know people. Can I keep walking?
It should have been me.
I think it should have been you. You don't get to make
I
that
should
kind
have
of
been
choice.
the one to die.
Oh, cool. Car accident. Which car was I in? This one?
Andrea and I got away with minor injuries. Rosie was already dead when she reached the hospital.
Rosie looks really dead, mate. Like, jeez, I'm not sure what you were expecting. What about this guy, though?
Her name was Carol. She was going home from work.
Her eyes were a little bit lifeless, gotta say. Well, that's a...
I can't
What
bear
did
to
she
look at
do
this
to-
anymore. I need to
How
leave.
did she get a stop sign into her... But the only way forward is Dormant. What a... How metaphorical are we? Come on guys, let me in. It's Dormant. You know where I live. No, I don't care. Okay. Well, I'm going to need a flashlight or a light producing item of some description. Please and thank you. Maybe my wife has one for me. Hi, do you deal in flashlights? Nope, okay. Back up the way we came. I don't think the game was smart enough to consider this. Yep. So, it's trying to tell me that all the monsters...
It's Carol from the accident.
That is not how metaphors work. Oh. Just... Oh. Oh. One of our villains is actually your tortured mind coming back to haunt you. That's why it's psychological. Yeah, right, mate.
Is that the fire station?
I mean, it sounds like a fire station. If it looks like a fire station, sounds like a fire station, there's a good chance that potentially, in some reality, that it's a fire station. Oh no, the fire station is the next location we have to put ourselves through. Great. Hey guys. You know, starting to think that this entire lights on and off mechanic may not have been the best thing for this game. If you forget to look to your left or right as soon as you open a door to turn on the light switch, you get stabbed. I'm not running through a blinking light corridor. We know how this is going to end. Yep, so there's no way through there because they reappear in an instant. So there's got to be another way in, as they say.
Fire station?
Reach the fire station. Well, that's the fire station. I've reached it. Hey farmers. And you farmers in here.
They got everyone here too.
Obviously. We don't even know what they are. Okay, there's a way back there. This siren has already given me a headache. Ooh. No, it stopped. I'm shocked. Okay, technically we are inside.
There is someone in this world that you need to find.
Is it myself? Thanks.
Someone here? Who?
Please don't tell me it's Annika. Find
That's more
someone.
locked doors.
Thanks for the objective.
Hopefully the key is around.
Light switch. Light switch. Cool. So that looks like turnout gear. Lovely. Loads of turnout gear. Lockers that serve no purpose. Come on, open them all. Nope. Those don't do anything. Anything in here? No. There we go. Open all the lockers, find a single note. We got a call today from Uncle Jenkins on the milk farm. Jenny says there was a poor connection and she couldn't understand clearly what he was trying to say, but there was something related to his animals. I hopped in the truck with Bob and headed to the farm. When we got there, the front door was open, but Jenkins wasn't there. We searched for him, but he was nowhere to be seen. The weirdest thing is that his cows weren't there, neither. Old man Jenkins only ever leaves his house to feed the animals. Everyone knows that. That's when we called the sheriff. I hope it's not another disappearance. And I hope I never use this accent again. Holy hell, was that a bad decision, Cass. Hello, do we have a button? Do we have a power switch? No? Okay, I'll just... We need to fix the bulb there, that's what we need to do. Upstairs. What's going on upstairs? Anything funky? Do not make me open all these lockers. They're making me open all these lockers for lore tidbits. What's that noise? Is someone leaking gas? I have you know it's very unsafe practices in a fire department. What's the overexposure in this room for? Fridge? Nope. Cool. Note. Stop watching crap on the laptop. The tech guy has to come here every week to clean the computer of viruses.
Way to pass the time.
What does that... How does that help? Okay. Yeah, I'll just swallow whatever you...
No comment.
What? I do not understand what this is. I really hope that this doesn't offend anyone. Sounds silly. More lockers. Great. They really do know how to scare me, or get on my nerves. Whatever's easiest. I can tell you what's easiest. Do we have any notes, people? Is that a key? Hello? Give me the key. Notes? No notes in there. Okay. So there's a locked door downstairs. We know that much. There's an axe. Great. I can already see where this is going. Not that way. Key used. The slightly spookier room. Great. So what do we do
Is
down
there
here?
a door here?
What do you mean, why is there the door to get in here, you idiot? Oh, that door. Okay. Sure, let's find out. We all know what it is. Blue. Oh, look. It was blue.
Now what?
Now we wander around while I'm sure there's a monster having the time of his life. Maybe we can fix the broken bulb while it won't get us killed. Who knows? Get experimental. Does the mirror do something spooky now? No, the mirror is completely pointless. There exists no point to where that mirror has a use. Go downstairs. I'm still tempted to try going downstairs, but for now we'll put a... What? That's the mechanic that we're doing now? We're doing the blinking in and out of reality mechanic. But we just didn't blink in and out of reality until the end there? Is there a single determining factor as to why it's doing this? I'm a practical person. I'm not religious and I don't believe in supernatural stuff. This is going to get really annoying. But what I saw last night can't be rationally explained. I was in the parking lot outside the diner, completely alone. All you could hear was the wind. Suddenly, there was a bang. I looked up and saw the light bulb from a nearby lamppost go out. When I looked down, I was partially surrounded by a group of figures with glowing eyes. I asked them what they wanted, but they just stood there in the dark looking at me, holding knives and axes. I got in my car as fast as I could, and when I looked through the rearview mirror, no one was there. I'm not sure how to describe the game's idea of storytelling, because it keeps jumping back and forth between wanting them to be a threat and just discounting them entirely. And really, I just wish it would pick one. So, does anything exist in that reality? We just don't know. So I should probably stay upstairs. Let's go past that. Okay. Step a little bit into it, and then in theory, it's still there. Never mind then. I don't understand the point. They exist in both realities. Why was there a fire hazard? What is that thing meant to be? Okay, I guess it's an insect now. Sure. Do I have a piece of equipment to fight that gentleman off with? He seems completely fine with the fire, so there's no point in having that on. What about this valve? Valve does nothing. Okay, I guess I found a fire axe or something. Old-fashioned way. I've got no idea what I'm looking for. Looking for love in all the wrong places. Where's fire axe? So that's it. We're going to test out.
Crap. How do we
No.
cross?
It's Spooky Floorsville. Where we have to take everything super slowly because there's now gaps everywhere. And insects apparently, which is just grand. Yeah, looked about here. Okay, almost. Okay, I have no idea where we're going from here. What? There's no way this is the intended method. But it ends right there. I'll just check this room again. Nothing there. Nothing there. That's the doorway to where we started. So technically this should be the right path. Well, let's see if we can break the game. I need to walk a little bit further into it to successfully perform this. Okay, about here. There's no floor. Very smart. They really played around me there. Easiest way to get across. Maybe I just need to go up that side. Yeah, let's just try going up that side. Not sure what it will do. Pretty sure this is the other side of where we came from anyway. What a weird maze. Maybe they should have just bound this entire swapping realities thing to a button or given us a proper timer, because right now it just kind of feels really nauseating. So what the hell is in here that I need? Propane? Hello? Propane? What am I even looking for? Give me some kind of sign. Nothing's there. Ah. Yes, of course. Indiscriminate locker looting. Why not? Really getting to the end of my rope. Okay, so attach it there. So that one must burn up there. Yeah. And he just disappeared. Great. Well, I mean, what if he was the someone that I was meant to find? A spooky insect guy might not be your idea of a fun time, but he might be smart.
So where is this
Might be
person
sentient.
I must find?
Do we even know if we killed the spooky insect thing, or are we just going by the assumption that we did? I thought he ran off. So this allows me to bring up a very valid point in my opinion. You don't know when you actually have to loot stuff in this game, because 9 times out of 10 looting just turns up lore items, and then there's the one in that 10 times that it turns up the necessary item to progress. And opening 50,000 lockers to find it is not a good idea. It's just bad game design. Anyways, that girl and her mum did nothing wrong, and they were ostracized, word twice, by everyone since day one. Why? Because they were different. Those who saw and said nothing are so much to blame as all the others, myself included. My own son, I still don't know what happened that night. I want to believe it was an accident. Hayden's a good boy. He just hangs out with her on crack. Ah, yes. I'm starting to see where this is going. We've had to do this. We had to cover it up. It's our duty as parents. Anyone would have done the same. Wow, there's a lot of coping mechanisms shoved into this paragraph. Or maybe that's just me trying to find an excuse, you think. I know what I did, and I'm ready to pay my dues. They're waiting for me outside with those hellish eyes, glowing eyes in the dark. All I can do is wait for them. Or turn the light off.
Failing father.
Yep. Keith was an absent father that didn't want to fail again. Oh, is Keith the militaristic father that's involved in all this?
Real life heroes.
What the? There's an indicator. Okay, those can... Yep, I didn't know you could open these before. Move. I can't crouch to see whatever Easter egg meme reference that thing's meant to be, so let's just ignore it. Okay, this room, completely useless. I've done my rounds. Anything over here? That's the way we came from. So I guess we go to Spooky Realm now. Let's go.
Wow. I need to watch my stuff.
I'm sure. Why does every single psychological horror have to include platforming? Why? What purpose does it serve? So it's down on this platform. Right, so what that means is You need it. No, you need to sit on the... The physics are horrifying, that's for sure. Sit on the... Then do I need to snipe it off with another bat? Oh my gosh. What a joke. What the heck? What is this? I am at the end of my rope, those who remain. Oh my god. I'm just getting a headache thinking about this. Okay, so... Yeah, come... And straight up because it's rolling off. I'm so smart. Okay, now, how do I do... What am I even... I don't know what I'm looking at anymore.
This feels unreal.
No, yeah, it feels unreal. It feels like I'm living a headache. What? What's that got to do? Ah, yes, now they just make pieces of wood appear out of nowhere. The spookiest thing. You're gonna get jump scared by a plank. Just
Wow. I need to watch my step.
give me a moment to acclimate to the environment in which I find myself. That barrel did not make it off. I've got it, guys. What our game really needs: a disconnected storyline, a subplot about the father just being a psychological nutcase because he wasn't able to save everybody in a car accident that wasn't really his fault, but which he blames himself for and that his wife blames himself for. And the real tragedy was he died that night because he lost the only person he really loved, and his wife ditched on him as well. And then we're going to introduce horror platforming with our physics engine, where barrels can sometimes just go flying across the entire screen and wipe you out, and other times they do that. Yep. Oh my. Why is this the first section? This is the first part. This is the very first thing you're going to introduce people with your weird psychological platform wannabe crap. Is the most annoying barrel toss.
This feels unreal.
This entire video is just going to be me complaining. And that's all you're getting. That's all anyone's getting. So yeah, barrel go down there. Now what barrel do? Do I need to get barrel from over there? Because if I remove this platform, that platform's going to disappear. So what we do is, we sneak around. And now it's fallen over, so now we're in the danger zone because it could roll off at any time, condemning me. Do not do it. Sit. So we need to take this platform. We need to slowly, ever so carefully, move ourselves in such a way that we can cross the bridge and not fall off the side. What did that achieve? I really have no clue. And now I'm stuck over here. Great, so... I'm sorry. Which demon, whomst the hell made this? Drop the barrel there. I'm assuming that that's done something that will reveal itself later. So we're just going to drag our barrels back over here. I'm going to put one down in the corner over here. Just take it super slowly so the engine doesn't shit itself. It put that stick there because, of course, magic sticks. I'm taking this barrel with me because I'm sure it will become useful later. Please tell me there's checkpoints. What is this platform going to do? Okay, so that actually stays. Cool. It's like an entire terrain formed around me. No, it's like you gave me another headache. Why do I have so many barrels? What? What could that possibly mean? Is it in reference to these things? 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh. it rolled off. Just sit, okay? We'll get to you. Okay, so now it really doesn't like that one. So we don't want to do that. We want to take it over here. Which it'll roll off because it's flat. Puzzles. Just puzzles. Really like that one. That was the secret code apparently. Good to know. Glad we got through it. Please never make me do this again. What did that do? Oh. You know, part of me expects Siren Head to come careening out of here like, yeah, you're one of those games, buddy. Welcome to hell. But instead, we're just in this strange limbo monopoly. Monopoly? No, I can't speak. This game has actually destroyed my cerebral cortex. I can't speak. But Keith was an absent father, didn't want to fail again. That's entirely pointless. That is still entirely pointless. He's speedy. Okay. So, none of this matters. 1. Saying 1 barrel, 2 barrel, 3 barrel, 4 barrel, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. Cool. No idea what that means. Sure, it'll be important at some point. What about you? What do you want? Your door that won't open until I get the right code, allegedly. So, what is the key? The key to the code, the key for Cusco. The key for Cusco's door. Poison for Cusco. What am I meant to be looking at? You know, just pretend for a moment that this is how it was meant to work. I can't guess the code, I'm not that good. I'm gonna guess how many bad barrel puzzles were in this. Is that where we're going? 1, 1. What are there 4 lots of that can be measured in different amounts? And why would allow me to go back, but not really allow me to get... Did anyone actually playtest this? I have no idea how I'm meant to cross that gap. Because if I do it, it goes straight up. I don't have a barrel down here to test with. So I can't make some ridiculous bugged... Oh. No way. If the puzzle is just the amount of sides to... What does this have to do with anything? How does this at all? How does that at all relate to anything that we've just been to? In what world did we need to know how many sides are on a hexagon, a triangle, and a square? Who? Just let me through. Look, we did the puzzle. Is that Keith? Keith's been put on the chonk down here in limbo. Let me in. I need to speak to Keith. Keith, mate, why'd you do it? Keith, I'm here for you. Why'd you do it? Am I missing evidence now? He's right there. I don't think we're going back to limbo anytime soon. Did something spawn over here that we're meant to... Something spawned over here that we're meant to know about and interact with. Bob? We're doing the accent. Bob, we've known each other since forever. I'm going to ask you something that goes against everything I believe in. You were in the creek that morning with me and the sheriff. We all saw the poor girl dead on the coroner's blanket. It shouldn't have happened, but it did. You can also know that my son was involved. He can't go to jail or juvenile detention or whatever it is because they take kids nowadays. He's a child. It was an accident. I'm sending him to live with my sister in San Francisco. I need to get him out of Dumont, but no one can know about the accident. Jack will make sure the investigation is closed. All we need to do is forget that morning. I'm not asking you as the chief. I'm asking you as a friend.
God, even the fire chief was covering up Annika's death.
Yeah, because we all just hated... Oh.
Dedicate your whole life to helping others. That's what the chief did his whole life.
Yeah.
He was so dedicated to the fire department that he often forgot he had to be a father to his son.
Yep.
This time he didn't forget. And so he colluded with the sheriff to drop the investigation.
Good for him.
To protect their sons. Keith Bradley was a noble man, but he helped cover up the death of a little girl.
Yep.
What do you decide? Should Keith Bradley really be forgiven or pay for his crime?
I don't know, but Spooky...
This is the last time.
I don't know, but Spooky Ghost Girl really thinks that I should be killing people, so, you know,
The chief is a liar. He should have done something.
I really don't understand the orb thing either. So he's in limbo now. Let's leave. When you're in hell, only a devil can point the way out. I'm pretty sure devils don't know how to get out of hell. The idea is that they're stuck there. Thought so anyway. What a lovely...
Getting close to where I died.
Mate, can I just find... Pardon me, sorry. Can I just find where you died and we get this over with? When you say close, do you mean like right around the corner or... Oh, this is the bike in action, driving itself over the cliff with no brakes. This is the sickest BMX action you'll ever see, even though the bike just teleported 10 meters into the air for this shot to be possible. Cool.
Sorry, Annika. What happened to you?
Well, why would we... Annika, my heart still aches. In sadness and secret, tears still flow. What it means to lose you, no one will ever know. Your loving brother... Your loving mother, sorry, Erin. Obviously, I'm getting tired.
Child is unbearable.
Yep. And you can relate to it. Except you literally killed your child because you took a shortcut. At least that's what the game keeps telling me, so that's what we're going with. I still don't understand what the glowing eyes monsters are for. There's only one way to go on this road.
Thing's still following
Oh,
me.
it's behind me. I can just go forward. Yeah, well, sucks to suck. Probably still following you because it's meant to be representative of everything bad that's ever happened to you from that car crash. Every single little bit of self-doubt has now coalesced into that monster, and it is now tailing you all the way up this forest trail. Because why not? It's all about you, Mr. P.I., whose name I completely forget because as a character you're irrelevant and you're just meant to be the arsehole father figure. They really want me to investigate the compound. Here we go. The lumber mill chief was also involved. He told the trees not to tell anyone.
Get
What?
away from the gate! I need help. I'm being followed.
Oh, thank God we're in America.
Now! I'll shoot!
Let me guess, this is private property.
Well, he's pleasant. Thanks for nothing.
Find Annika's dying place. You know, typically we call those place of death.
Hopefully I can get in around the back.
Yeah, they're just sneaking around the back. Guy's got a gun, but, you know, we just sneak around the back. Okay, so yeah, that's gonna probably get me copywritten, so... The people listening to me stream this recording are gonna get to enjoy it, but nobody... No, none of you viewers, no. That's gonna be no, all over the place. What about these fine gentlemen? You wanna give me whatever that glowing thing is? Do you wanna give me whatever that thing is, or it's a pitchfork? Maybe not. Players. It's time that we applied these. No. No. Just no. Did she die in the shed? Nope. Did she die somewhere that isn't the shed, I guess? Can we invest in lights in the shed and bathrooms, please? I'm really starting to find it difficult. Ooh. It's a tractor. Let me drive it. Nope. You know, that guy with the gun that we... Why is the monster here? That guy with the gun that was here before has kind of just vanished. I thought he'd be a whole lot more shooty shoot.
Thing is still
What do you mean that thing? The guy had a gun. Surely he can see it too. Or not. What is it doing? It did chase me. I guess I'm really that uninteresting. Lovely. find where Annika died. She died outside the mill though. She was on the other side of the fence. How do I get to the other side of the fence? Is it just out through the... But he was like... Oh. Disappearing axe, I guess. Now with this giant idiot roaming the countryside, it's become a lot more difficult to sneak around. Honestly, I'd rather that thing chase me and we just get to the end of it. I could probably outrun it and juke it somehow. Sure, let's just do that. I do not understand that thing for a second. It just does not care. Which is great for me. I'm assuming I need to get inside this building. Find office key. Can do, my fellow compadre.
Oh,
Is
horrible.
that a Necronomicon, maybe? Bless me, sorry. So, random Necronomicon. Lovely. Cool. Hip with the kids. Have you been keeping up with your Necronomicon references? Found the light switch. Beware of dog in the toilets. You sure? Find a key. Found the key. Go to the office. A little bit by the numbers, I guess. Find Annika's dying place.
Hey Annika, where's your dad party? Apparently I've got to film it to really get some views on YouTube.
That's a bit of an outdated meme, I wouldn't... Oh god, the music is back. Okay. Audio monster, yeah. Turn that off. Never want to hear it again. Oh, hi there, guys. Here, have a gift. Computer. Oh, no. Things haven't been the same since they found the body in the creek. Soon after, the men started hearing voices and seeing shadows moving between the trees. Today, more work is left. Jesus, Mike, and Chuck. Jesus? You had Jesus as a woodworker? So as of now, we don't have enough men to keep the sawmill running under minimal safe conditions. I have no other option than to close it until we can recruit more people.
Madness started after Annika's death.
You only just figured that one out, Mr. PI. #1. We installed beds so the workers can spend the night and they're still afraid to come to work. Stupid backwards people, to hell with them and their crazy ghost stories. I'm recommending that we shut down the plant until we can bring in external workers. Dormont isn't safe anymore. There's no way to leave. My best chance is to wait for help here on the sawmill. I saw some people coming, but I closed the front gate so no one will get inside. My best chance of survival is being alone. I'm the foreman after all. I can do whatever I want. What are you even saying? I had to fire a warning shot today to scare some people away. No one's getting inside the plant while I'm here. There's plenty of food and light for one person and that's it.
This is the damn guy who shot at me.
No, we broke into his compound, so I assume that this would be where his, you know, PI is just all flavors of stupid. Okay, what is the point of this office? The only thing that we've learned is that the guy that shot at us is in fact the guy that shot at us, which really could have fooled me. Lights are on. Bases are loaded. Really not sure what I'm looking for. Well, we got notes that don't mean anything. We need to find where Annika died. Nope, don't turn that on. So, what was the point of us finding the office? I feel like we're meant to look for one of those ghost doors so we can get to the other dimension and start causing some real trouble, but there's none here. We've read all the notes. Maybe after reading that note, the guy that shot at me is now going to be more cooperative in that he will get caught and then we can go on some hilarious adventure with him. I'm sure that's how that works. I have no idea where I'm running to. It goes thrown over the side of the cliff out there somewhere. Wait, what? There's multiple offices. The plot just keeps getting thicker. This is where they slept. Big mistake. Okay, lights. Very well modelled clothing. There's been some security concerns about the disappearances in Dormont. We know that some of you don't feel safe going back to town after the late night shift. With this in mind, we've installed more bunk beds in the main building. Anyone is free to use them to spend the night here while the police solves this case. Yes, because I'd like to spend the night where the girl died, thank you. That would make me feel a lot more safe. Why is the spooky music playing? Because there's one in the next room. Is there a spook anywhere? There's the spook. Okay, so we need a way to create light. Lantern. Can't use the lantern. Turn on the telly.
This place has history.
This place has history. Where's the option to shut this guy up? Do I poke my head through the door? I really feel like I'm invading this man's personal space, so maybe not. Maybe I can come through the other way. Okay. Monkey wrench. Nope. Note. The northwestern fence needs to be repaired ASAP. The thing's almost falling apart. So yeah, we need to get to the northwestern fence. That's all we've discovered. Cool. Cinematic event. Please happen, because I don't know where the northwestern fence is.
I have no idea where it is at all. Does he mean this? That's the back gate.
Does that sound like a car? Oh, it's the generator that's still running out here for some reason. Maybe if I just hug the fence line. I'm too fat to squeeze through that. Okay, maybe not. Are you guys having a great time? I'm having a great time. I'm being so disgustingly cynical because I've got nothing else to go with. It's just the same stuff over and over again. Where's this north? Oh.
They could go through there if they weren't in the way.
Of course. Of course. But
Tractor light seems to be broken. Maybe
find
we can
a
find
replacement
somewhere.
lamp for the tractor light. Because everything needs a fetch quest. Otherwise it's not a horror game experience. Can I take these replacement lights? Please, they work. It is confirmed because the tractor lights are on. Please, just give me replacement lights for the tractor. Please. What about that? That lanterns are working out damn fine. Please, just let me use that.
The tractor light seems to be broken. Maybe I can find a replacement somewhere.
Found where I'm meant to go, I guess. So maybe if I just sneak my way in here, close the door, red light, here we go. So open all the lockers. Love this journey. Some real emotional development with my locker opening prowess. Nothing in them this time. Bags of stuff. A shower. Was this entirely useless? Is this entire room a waste of time? Okay. There better not be anything hiding in here that I need. I'm gonna be a very cranky puss. Nope. Okay. Tractor lights. Why are all these lights out? I'm 99% sure I turned them on. Then where are the spooks? If all the lights are out, why aren't the spooks here? If the lights are blue, the spook should definitely be here. This game just makes no sense. Why are they back now? What? The light textures are broken and it's not shining lights. Because that's how the game works. It's getting rid of the monsters, but the actual light shafts aren't being rendered. Oh gosh. Another way up, please. Mind helping a guy. But about to say that, if you can see me through this wall after you haven't been able to see me all game, mate, you can absolutely go for it.
These lights are valuable. I must keep them hidden in a secure room.
What? How? But there's working lights on every single tractor, so they can't be too valuable if they're not going to lock up the tractors. Mate. Where would a secure room be? We've stabbed our way through every single... We've investigated, let's say. We've done some criminal investigations into every single damn office building. What? So let me get this straight, guys. You're gonna make a game. That's probably gonna trigger somebody, so I'm gonna take a step back. But you're gonna make a game entirely based around the idea that monsters appear when there's no light directly on top of them, but you can't program a light fixture to not skits the hell out. Really? Like, I'm sorry if I sound extremely blunt and harsh, but really? Oh. Getting one hell of a headache just from being in this room. Really avert your eyes. I'm not sure how... I'm not exactly entirely sure how epilepsy works, but I'd rather not have it cause anybody pain any more than the physical pain that you'll experience by actually watching my channel, but you get the idea. Where am I? Secure room for tractor lights. Do you think the toilet is secure? Not personally, but however, there have been stranger accounts in a place like this. Like, there's the working lights right there. But the game won't let me touch them. Thinks they're special. That's another just sawmill. Can I sneak behind? Yep. That monster is so useless. Like, beyond. Trying to think, did Gunnery Sergeant America over here have a special place? Not really by the look of it. Okay. Look how long I am right there. And it's just walking. What is the...
The tractor light seems to be broken. Maybe I can find a replacement.
And I accidentally walked into a damn... Because they're every... You're not gonna make me go through all... Oh my sweet... Oh. I got complacent because I was on the same section for so damn long. I was like, yeah, surely I'll just be able to sneak in here. Boom, instant death, suffering. And now I have to read all the damn notes because they progress the story somehow. Prepared? It's falling apart. Those are the lights. Is that it? Okay. Back on the road. I don't know why they're on random shelves. It doesn't make it clear. It's just way too difficult and way too much of a fetch quest. Turn the lights on. Find Anika's dying place. Can do. It's this idiot again. Why is he standing out here? How'd you get up there to begin with? You have a gun.
Who are you? Get down. There's plenty of light around.
I'm Jeff. I'm in charge here. I can't go down while that monster is down there.
Well, what do you want
You
me
also
to do?
can't act, Jeff, so I don't know why you're up there to begin with.
The path.
I'm not getting down. Don't touch that light.
Then get down here. It's safe.
What, you're gonna make me make a choice to just randomly kill him for no reason? Is that the choice?
He refused to help anyone who came here. Shot at them to scare them away. Shot at you. Tried to kill you.
Yep.
Now he begs you not to touch the light.
This...
Could try to find an alternative, but I always say, a man's character is his fate.
I've been an evil dick the entire way
He's
through.
going to shoot me. I bet he has shot others.
Can the gate just open, please? We do not need your dramatics, sir. The light is just dodgy. Okay. Open. There we go. Cool.
This is where I die. Every night.
What do you mean every night? It happened once.
You need to stop my mother and end this.
Okay. I didn't
won't be
expect
able to
the
help you
ascension ritual to happen just now, but we can skip the formalities, I guess.
Good luck, Edward.
Oh, my name's Edward. Yeah, I forgot that part.
Where it started. What did her mother do to make these events repeat?
Curses. I don't know. I'm not an expert. You want me to inspect the bicycle? I'm a private detective. I don't. Where's the dead body? I thought there'd be a skeleton here and it'd be all figurative. Why do I have to interact with the door handle? You should count the entire door. I got an achievement called Slayer. He shot others. Oh, because I killed the dick. Nice. Lovely.
She
Oh,
was
here we
getting the
go.
van to help these people on the supermarket.
What?
That's what she told them. She got in the van and got away. Left them behind.
I don't care.
They're all dead now.
I don't care.
There's no such thing as an accident. It is fate misnamed.
Is this meant to somehow draw parallels to the accident with my kid? Decide whether to help the woman. Why not help the woman?
The smoke is gonna kill her. She'll only survive if I open
Then
the
just
door.
open... Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry, I'm doing that playthrough. Can't help the woman, no.
She didn't help the others. Why should I help her?
Yeah, that... What a great attitude to have. Turns out making my character an asshole has made him lose all self-awareness. And maturity. Okay, is this church looping or what? Saint Diego, mingled with the poor and the unfortunate, humbleness, strength, and simplicity were the basis of his way of life. The only material object that never left him was his flute. Legend has it he was last seen entering the woods playing that flute. Nature and music were Diego's two passions. Good for Diego. I'm glad he was able to lead his simple life and not flex upon other people his hippie magic ways. More developers, I'm assuming. Well, this place is very subtle.
Do not come to church. Those who do not believe in the Lord. They deny Jesus. You all know who I'm talking about. The foreigners who came to our God-fearing town. I've even heard they practice the dark arts.
What?
They have no place in Doramont.
Yep.
They
A
weren't looking for
racist?
anything.
Okay. Good to know. I couldn't care less about what Saint Diego did. Unusual life. He is best known as a farmer, but it said he started as a hunter. It was later in life he became a mason and erected the Oscanor Church, but only after mastering the art of fishing. Good for him.
This place is imposing.
Not really. The path will be shown when the bell rings 3 times. Ring the bell 3 times.
What bells?
Okay.
Is this a metaphor?
Is this a metaphor? May this entire...
Candles again.
On the revolutions of the celestial spheres. Okay. 1 candle. 2 candle. 3 candle. Oh no, I actually have to read. Okay. Starts with this one. So, farmer, hunter, mason. Farmer, hunter, fishing, mason. Okay. And it was on Oscanor warm summer's day. He was seen the 2nd time by 3 farmers walking home during autumn. The 3rd time was during a beautiful spring day where he was seen by a fisherman near the river. The last time he was seen was in winter near to the mountains. He was walking barefoot in the snow. Exactly 100 years passed between the first and last sighting. Great. People don't live that long, but sure. Warm summer's day, autumn, spring, winter. I need more candles. So is this summer? Summer afternoon, so turn these off. How do I turn these candles off? Do this and then it fails. I guessed the puzzle correctly on the first try by accident. Are you kidding me? What? We'll be safe here. This is the house of God. He's testing us. I know the devout will be saved. The darkness will never get inside the church. Great. So, yeah, I'm still confused. I guessed the puzzle correctly by accident. Guessed I must have. I haven't been shot for being a sinner yet. Okay. I can't actually see very much in this church. They need to get better lighting. Let's go over to the right. I'm sure there'll be an even more interesting puzzle in here somewhere.
Oh, these must mean something.
Thank you, Edward. You're a genius as always. So he started life as a farmer. No, he started life as a hunter. Then he became a farmer. Then he wanted to master the art of fishing before he became a stonemason, which would... Well, he built the church, but that's a trowel, so that doesn't make any sense. So he built the church, so it would have been that. What? He started life as a hunter. Then he became a farmer. Okay, maybe not that farmer, maybe this... No, that's a shovel. Maybe this farmer. Not that farmer. Maybe this farmer. It's a shovel. Your arbitrary laws make no sense. Maybe he started life as a farmer, then became a hunter. Farmer, hunter. Nope, that was definitely wrong. Trowel boy, then hunter. No, hunter seems to be very confident that it is the first one. But it's certainly not Hunter Cross, right? No, it's not. It's not Hunter Fisher. Wait, that's a sword. So if it's wrong, it immediately dislikes. Yep, so the only one that's definitely right is the bow and arrow. So we can guess from there. He wasn't a fisher next, though. He was a fisher. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, but then he was a farmer. No, he wasn't a farmer. Okay, was he this kind of farmer? He was that kind of farmer next. And that's when he built the church. Right. No. By 3 farmers, so maybe all farmers. There's a right way to do it, but I just want to brute force my way through all the challenges. I know, dick move, but
That's 2.
that doesn't make any sense because he also built the church. Whatever.
There are groups of images on these tiles.
Yep. And can I move the tiles? Can certainly move the tiles. Okay, so he was seen by 3 farmers. None of these guys. Okay, 3 farmers. Only other one was the one that preached about him being a nomad and it was outside, so I'm just going to go quickly reread that one so I've got all my fucking facts straight and then we'll go from there. I'm really not feeling the churchy vibes on this one. San Diego, mingled with the poor and the unfortunate, his humbleness, strength and simplicity were the basis of his life. The only material object that was never left him was his flute. Legend says he was last seen entering the woods playing that flute. And there's not another one of these statues that I'm missing, right? Maybe it is just as simple as matching up all the paintings in that section. So I need some dude praying, the mosh pit. They're just different. I don't understand. The answer's probably staring right at me. Oh, where's the flute? Is there a flute on here? There's a piano, flute. That's the only one that matters. Because the only thing that didn't leave his side was the flute. But then then there has to be 3 farmers, but nothing here gives away the idea that there were 3 farmers. He disappeared into the forest, which that looks like a forest. Is there 3 flutes in here? I have no idea what this picture over here is. Oh, that's a trumpet. That doesn't matter. Give me that. So that's right. That's right. So it's 3 from any wall. But I have no idea which one of these walls. So it said 2 things. His flute and his what never left his side. His pipe. Back outside we go. Mingled with the poor and the unfortunate, humbleness, strength and simplicity were the basis of his way of life. The only thing that left him was the flute. He was last seen entering the woods. Nature and music were Diego's 2 passions. So we've got the woods, we've got the flute. Seen mingling with the poor and unfortunate. Well, there's a bunch of drunks on that side, so I'm not sure which one's meant to be poor and unfortunate. Poor and unfortunate, I guess this guy, because he's wearing the least clothes.
That's 3.
Wow, that was... Just line them up, knock them
Mother is
down.
coming.
Here we go again. Cracked knuckles, this is the spooky part. Yep. Am I gonna do something, or am I just running away from you?
You better get out of here.
Let me get out of here, we're in the church. There's no way out of the church. The church locks you in the game. Oh no, the door's actually locked. That's a problem. I can't run towards her, I need to run away from her. Door's locked? Door's locked. Okay. Where's the secret church escape? There it is. It wasn't actually a joke this time.
The church is an underground passage.
Mother is getting stronger.
Oh, she's going Super Saiyan? What? You want me to solve puzzles with Jesus Christ at a time like this? How am I meant to outrun her? Am I still running from her, or have I lost myself in the passage and that's it? And now we're in Puzzle Solving Gauntlet 101. I guess we're in the Puzzle Gauntlet. Oh my word, it's my favourite type of puzzle. Give me a rock. Give me a box. Give me this pot, or a rock instead. Just something. Give me a plank of wood. Like that. Go like this, like this. The best part of the game is definitely the object physics puzzles. I just got to tell you, I could not get enough of the object physics puzzles, and I'm really, why does it make me drop the item every single damn time? I'm really glad that I got to experience more. Really, I'm super glad that I got to experience more object physics puzzles. I was really worried that they were out of style after we went to Platform Limbo, but to know they're going to be hanging around for ages, that's just renewed enthusiasm. I can just stand like do for the last one. So I do not understand how to push down. So was I not meant to push them over? Can I make a cross out of these? Technically pushing them all down makes a cross, I'm not sure what I'm meant to interpret. This one doesn't actually push down. So where's the code? I'm just confused as to what any of this means. So that one doesn't actually do anything. So we can only press down. Doesn't even press down. Okay, the back one doesn't work. The one on the right side works. The one on the front works. The one to the left side works. Okay, now we'll be pressed at the same time. And the last 2 ones don't do anything. What am I missing? Yeah, over here. Spookiness unclear. Please explain. So there's darkness down here, but there's no spooky guys. It doesn't make any sense. Typically this is about magically discovered that there was a note that they just didn't bother to tell me about. I'm not seeing one of those. Okay. Does nothing, does nothing. Does nothing. No, this section is bugged or not. There's a good chance nobody else is able to complete this game. This section might just be bugged. Well, none of those buttons are working. They do not install the Great Wisdom. Do the damn thing like these. Come on. It's really not affecting anything. Okay, we have a note underneath all this. A note somewhere just hanging in as to what the heck I'm actually meant to be achieving down here. Specifically in and around the Jesus room. This like some obvious hint that I'm missing. Nothing on the ceiling, is there? No. There's a blue line, but I think that's just a render issue. Yep, that's a rendering issue. You can see through the ceiling. Great, glad I discovered that one. Okay, this game has successfully fully exhausted our patience for poking with a stick. What about this pile of boxes? What? The secret activation switch. Because that needed it. What a gripping storytelling style. It just grabs you and makes you think, yeah, you're not making any progress, just give up. Search up a guide, give up. And it's like, oh, by the way, you just forgot to check literally every single spot in the entire game. The journey continues, it just never ends, one after another, we're here forever. It's another dead end. Something about metaphors? Oh no, now Glitch World comes back into effect. Great. Let your faith be bigger than your fears. That is the most useless piece of text I have ever read. It read like a Facebook post. That's great. Love it. Thanks for that experience. Never coming down here.
Whoa.
Are you joking? No. This is going to be the thumbnail. Just this desolate wasteland of absolute scum and villainy. Holy. And I have to navigate that? Are you joking? Okay, so do about here. Yep. Just do that again. Here looked good enough. Yep. And then can't go that way, it has to keep going straight, so really they fake you out into thinking that you're actually going to need to make progress when in fact you're just going forwards. If I skip to the end, I believe it'll be fine. About here. Cool. Relentless. She didn't help the others. I didn't help the others. I picked my choices very well.
I'm in yet another house.
I'm not in the mood to go through another house. I'm really not. All the doors are locked. That's a good sign. Okay, that is a very good sign. All the doors... no, it's a full thing. Is this Annika's house?
I'm in Annika's home.
Oh look, I predicted the twist. Great. Now, let's not. How about we just turn out all the lights and see what happens? That'll go well. Final episode. We're completing the game. Tonight. This game goes no longer. There's a symbol on the wall. I do not care. My prey is of high quality. This is a very crappy bulb. Let the games begin. Anika's house.
Yet another house.
Where the lights don't really work. And everything is just a test of patience. Okay, gotta be something in here that's worth it. Can't progress unless there's something worthwhile in here. There's a blue line, but I think that's just a render issue. Yep, that's a rendering issue. You can see through the ceiling. Great, glad I discovered that one. Okay, this game has successfully fully exhausted my patience for poking it with a stick. What about this pile of boxes? What? The secret activation switch. Because that needed it. What a gripping storytelling style. It just grabs you and makes you think, yeah, you're not making any progress, just give up. Search up a guide, give up. And it's like, oh, by the way, you just forgot to check literally every single spot in the entire game. The journey continues, it just never ends, one after another. We're here forever. It's another dead end. Something about metaphors? Oh no, now Glitch World comes back into effect. Great. Let your faith be bigger than your fears. That is the most useless piece of text I have ever read. It read like a Facebook post. That's great. Love it. Thanks for that experience. Never coming down here.
Whoa.
Are you joking? No. This is going to be the thumbnail. Just this desolate wasteland of absolute scum and villainy. Holy. And I have to navigate that? Are you joking? Okay, so do about here. Yep. Just do that again. It looked good enough. Yep. And then can't go that way, it has to keep going straight. So really they fake you out into thinking that you're actually going to need to make progress when in fact you're just going forwards. If I skip to the end, I believe it'll be fine. About here. Cool. Relentless. She didn't help the others. I didn't help the others. I picked my choices very well.
I'm in yet another house.
I'm not in the mood to go through another house. I'm really not. All the doors are locked. That's a good sign. Okay, that is a very good sign. All the doors... no, it's a full thing. Is this Annika's house?
I'm in Annika's home.
Oh look, I predicted the twist. Great. No, let's not. How about we just turn out all the lights and see what happens? That'll go well. Final episode. We're completing the game. Tonight. This game goes no longer. There's a symbol on the wall. I do not care. My prey is of high quality. This is a very crappy bulb. Let the games begin. Maybe Annika's mother was actually a Christian and that was just really misinterpreted. Definitely what happened. Run over the pentagram. There's a fan in the corner that makes noise. Very cute. And spooky pictures of old people, as you do. Well, she had a real thing for interior design, I'll give her that. What's that? Macbeth, William Shakespeare. No. Nope. Nah, not opening that can of worms.
My house!
Crap.
What do you want? I'm allowed in your house, mate. You literally let me in here. You have control over the interdimensional portals that have allowed me access to your house. Why are you blaming me? Did you just lock the door on me?
My baby is gone.
Oh my god, it's gonna make me judge the mother, isn't it?
We came to Dorman looking for peace. I thought we could start over in a small town. But now she's gone. And I'm all alone. If only I could speak to her one last time.
This doesn't make any sense. She's been the antagonist the entire time. You could have spoken to her at any point. All you had to do was stop attacking random people. Yeah, find out what happened, my ass. We know what happened.
Aaron?
Upstairs, let's go. Come on. Show me the light. Changed how I'm thinking. I was wrong, you were
My
right.
mother used to tell me stories about strange worlds and mysterious creatures. She said we had a special talent, that we could talk to ghosts.
This
It
is
was
the explanation
supposedly
we're
a power
going
that
with.
ran in all the women in the family. I wonder if her books are still around. I do remember packing them with all the other stuff.
So you want me to believe that she accidentally summoned Satan?
Grandma's old books. Spell books. This one contains dozens of incantations and other weird things.
Let me just
One of
accidentally
these
summon
spells
Satan. It's
creates
gonna
a
be easy.
channel that enables a person to talk with the deceased person.
So,
Talk to my baby again.
are all the blue-eyed people dead folk who got brought back to life and just like to stand in the dark and kill random people? Or? Really don't understand the implications of the story you're trying to write here, guys. Please do not leave me in the dark room, Mr. Ghostlight. Okay, I guess we're going over here now. There's one right in front of me, but I can't do anything about that. Ghostlight has actually given up. Love it.
Shit.
I mean, shit, who cares? Just kick the boxes out of your... Kick the boxes out of your damn way. It's never been a problem before. Oh, because now she's chasing me again for no reason, even though we're trying to... Look, we're trying to figure out your damn story, woman. Can you just calm down for 5 seconds so we can get your story? What?
Please, leave me alone.
Why? She teleported? Find out what happened, get access to the attic. Ugh. Oh my gosh. Why? We're literally hot on her heels attempting to figure out exactly what is going on and helping her out. And she's giving us this cheek.
Damn it. Please, leave me alone.
Which direction are we? Oh, she's coming from this direction now. Cool. So now we run back this way. And now we open one of these doors, surely. This door. Okay, that's the second time we've done that gag.
Visions of Aaron.
Is the mother figure just randomly roaming the house now, or what's to go? The windows slamming open, sure. But further upstairs you will find that her taste in interior design echoed throughout the entire location and was complete garbage no matter where you looked. I have no idea where I'm going. So we need to get up there to find the super cool soul sacrifice room, as I'm sure it's known as. Oh my gosh, where Guess I'm gonna need a flashlight or something that could potentially deal with the spoops. I don't think I can sneak around them to her there. Maybe over here. Nope, that is just another toilet. How many toilets does this place have? Okay, so whatever I need further downstairs. Maybe past the spooky opening and closing doors. Pentagram room. Okay, she's locked that door, but this door's now open. But she couldn't fix the fluorescent light while I was busy. Great. Answer the phone. Nope, everything is static. Well, that's the missing symbol. It's not displayed up there on the basement thing, so where's the piece? I still don't think rushing through here would be a good idea at all. Maybe we can just hug the left hand side. Nope. Teleport you into it. Do not make me experience the entire house over again.
Shit.
This is headache inducing beyond belief. So we need to run all the way up to the end of the hallway, where she comes out of this door here. So I have to run all the way back. No, I know, she has to actually travel that distance, so then I need to run all the way up here. And she's like, gotcha, I'm actually behind you, right? Or not. That's not how this worked last time. Well, I guess I'm just dead. Great. You know, for a kill/death animation that you're going to be seeing that often, they really didn't do much of a job, did they?
Shit.
There's a third door on the left of the story, doesn't change. Or second door, sorry. Nope, story changes. Cool. See, there's the teleport that was meant to happen last time.
Please, leave me alone.
I don't know why that works
Need to find
differently
more
every
of these
time.
Visions of Aaron.
Well, symbol is facing to the right. There's the first clue, I guess. Let's go put that into the attic. Symbol is already facing to the right. They really know how to bore you to death in the final chapter, don't they? Oh, there's the light switch, just hidden further into the room that needs to be.
It's fairly simple to do, but I was unable to find one of the ingredients.
Which
I'm going
was...
to try it either way.
What?
I have nothing to lose.
Excuse me?
I'll do it tonight.
So we accidentally summoned Satan by doing the ritual unintendedly. Okay. Get an elephant tusk and talk to your dead daughter. Miss the elephant tusk and you'll summon Satan to plague a small town and rural communities. Love it.
What did you do, Aaron?
Okay, brimstone is upside down. Got that part. Where are we going? Glowy orb lead the way. Oh no. We're in
Sure it
here.
worked. I talked with someone on the other side.
Do you know who that someone was?
I thought it was Annika at first, but it wasn't. I tried to break the connection, but I couldn't. There are voices in my head now. I don't feel so good.
Woo possession. Can I have the plate so I can hit the attic, please? No.
Something must have gone wrong.
Yep, we worked that out. But how does one Nice.
For God's sake.
Yeah, that's about my reaction at this point, mate. Yeah, they didn't exactly include an easy escape route. Oh, hello.
Now what?
I don't know, you tell me, mate. We're both stuck in this. We need to find another plate. It saved what we had those as, so let's just find the other plate and we'll call it quits on there. Everything is upside down, it's funny. I can barely see 2 feet in front of me. Just treat everything as a massive sprint, it'll surely work out. Okay, that door.
I'm back. Are there more visions?
What the? I couldn't... It was pitch black. I literally could not see anything. What? What?
He talks to me in my sleep.
Oh, it's a he now.
He whispers in my ears when I'm awake. His name is Zach. He promises revenge. He shows me images of death and decay. I don't want to hurt anyone. I just wanted to talk with Annika one last time.
And we're meant to pity her and then spare her, but I'm doing the bad guy route, so this is kind of stat padding. Oh my god, we knew it was going to be a possession thing from the get-go. Give me the plate. Dazak screams in my mind.
Zach screams in my mind. He wants me to kill everyone. Everyone involved in Annika's accident. I'm starting to actually
Is Dazak
do
the
it.
demon with the silver
My
face
sanity
thing that's been
fading.
going around?
I can't take this anymore.
What, and then you killed yourself?
I'm going to end this the only way I can.
There's the plate, give it here.
Just losing her
Just
mind.
chuck it in there.
These symbols
These
are
symbols reset for some reason, that didn't make any sense. That's an upside down, this goes all the way to the right. Ba-bum bum bum, puzzle solving, extraordinaire, the cassowary. Never doing that again, open the door. Upstairs, hello, lovely place you got here. Thought there was meant to be more actually happening.
Erin didn't kill anyone. She's been dead all this time.
What a twist. Turns out demons are assholes. Banishment ritual. Strengthen them by summoning the help of a friendly spirit. Place 5 candles at a 5-pointed star. The candles must be pure and untainted. Place a mirror inside the circle. Must not be broken. Place a grain of salt at the top of the mirror. Place an object from the friendly spirit in the salt. It's important for the object not to touch the mirror. The salt acts as a conduit between the object and the mirror. This is like the words of power. I'm not even going to attempt those words of power. Goatia summoning ritual recommended to experienced conjurers only. 5 candles, 5-pointed star.
Possessed?
Must be kissed by the conjurer after repeating the name of the loved one. Break a mirror at 3 AM. Place it so she used the wrong one. Purify your body and mind from any doubts or spiritual impurities. Meditate until your mind is clear. Focus on your loved one. Many entities are listening. You don't want to make contact with something dangerous. Malignant spirits crave for troubled spirits that can be possessed. Well, we know what happened then. Cool, she's possessed. So, how do we deal with the demon running around, or do we just not? Or do you want me to complete the summoning ritual? I'll not complete the summoning ritual with a dead body hanging above it. That does not sound like a good idea. How do I get out of here? That door. Over to the door. Excuse me. Light box out of the way. Cool. Woo, loads of dead people.
Really don't think I should be here.
Well, we don't have much of a choice in where we are now, do we? We've walked into the middle of the hornet's nest, kicked the hornet hive, and now we're complaining that there are, in fact, murder hornets. Wait, want me to look inside the drawers? Was there anything good in here last time? Nope, that was a colossal waste of time. Thanks for that. Then we just get pictures of demons all over the place. Open the door, you nonce. Anything in here? Ooh. Salt. Yep, they're making us do the ritual. Okay, cool. I don't remember. That does not look like a pure candle.
They're everywhere.
None of those are pure candles. The summoning ritual is going to be dodgy as. Locked. Okay. Nope. Now I continue. Okay. Whatever.
Well, there's no turning back now.
No, we didn't have a choice to begin with, mate. This game really did try and go for every single possible. I need the book. Give me the book. You're either getting close to the end or close to the beginning. Your past will decide which.
Shit, what the hell?
I really don't care. I'm just going to call it the end. Ooh, nice. I'm just going to call it the end, and that'll be it. That's how it's going to work. Stop playing copywritten music. That's what the demon does. He plays copywritten music in the middle of a YouTube video. So, as above, so below. Oh, there's chandelier above. Do you mean 4? Oh, this is... yeah, that is definitely not a happy. That is not a happy camper. So, 4, 4, 4, 4. There's no way that that's only the pointy ones, maybe? Did I just guess my way through another one? Yeah, sure. Thanks for the nerd. I'm not even sure what I'm doing at this point. Stuff just seems to occur. I'm just powering on through. No idea how I'm solving this. Can this door open, please? The fact that it's down at floor level kind of implies that it wants to open. I'm not going in that room again. There we go.
This hospital. We were brought here after the accident.
The game just
Why am I
keeps going.
here?
And it never stops. And it will continue. Go on. And on. And on. And drag back this character that no one cared about. It has boobs for some reason.
Damn it. Why does she keep following me?
Because she's meant to be your past haunting you. You were so thick. So incredibly thick, Mr. Detective. Well, I need a juke because I've got nowhere to run, so... let the games begin. She came from a dead end. That makes things slightly more difficult. Okay, turn to the right at the end of the hallway. Now I get you. Now I get you. Give me control. Give me control of the game. Come on. Come on. Okay, chase me down here.
Why does she keep following me?
Chase me down this way. Thank you. Go all the way out here. Go down this way. So she's slightly faster than I am. Okay, so she's blocking our way out so we can only go forward. I can get behind that. As long as forward progress can be made. Picture of dead wife. Nope, dead child.
The accident wasn't my fault. I see that now. It wasn't my fault.
What, the other lady had her high beams on?
I must do the ritual and end this.
And what? Okay. Chuck all this. Oh, speak to your dead daughter? Oh, or decide if we accidentally summon the bad demon.
Let's try this.
Okay, I just picked up a book and he's immediately going with it.
Boli Gistra.
I believe this book was the good one. It's this idiot.
You know what I find funny? It's when I see sinners judging sinners for sinning differently. Everyone's quick to point fingers at others, but they forget what they've done. And you haven't been a very good boy.
Oh my
Have
gosh.
you? Did these people really need to die? Or was it that you wanted them to die?
Oh no, am I
So
going
sure
to
that
get the
man
bad
at the
end?
police station shot the cops. All you saw was a gun. What
No,
about
he
the
shot
mail
the cops.
carrier? And the sawmill foreman. Who made you judge, jury, and executioner? I believe I read
I
somewhere.
did.
Judge not, and ye shall not be judged.
Well, being completely useless doesn't exactly come with no drawbacks either.
What's going on?
Oh, yep, back at the start of the game. I remember this. I don't remember the hotel looking this nice at all, but whatever. There was something on the bed, but it's not there anymore. Please do not make me wait for stuff to happen. Oh, I'm one of them now. Okay.
Oh no. No, no.
You weren't planning on leaving. Oh no. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Thank God it's over. Oh. Okay. I'm going to try and keep my thoughts concise. Normally I write reviews in the Steam pages and stuff after the fact because I need to be able to strain my thoughts out and make them sound a lot prettier. But let's just be quick and concise because I'm really tired. The game is basically a giant pile of cliches wrapped around a thin plot that falls apart under a moment's scrutiny. None of the plot threads connected. The very few of the oh my gosh, words, tired. Very few of the plot threads actually connected, and the ones that did were the most basic cliche bargain bin, oh no, father feels guilty for car crash crap that we've seen time and time again in every single horror game ever. It's pointless. Something isn't psychological just because it isn't a physical horror. Just because it's not a guy literally cutting up your body and you screaming and running away from him doesn't mean it's psychological. There has to be something more to it than just the, oh well, the fear's in your head. Like, oh. All the segments that weren't key hunts, and all the key hunts were a pain, and let's face it, the item hunts are key hunts. All the segments which weren't just raw key hunts were the most disconnected crap. Just random platform puzzles that rely on the physics engine that barely works to begin with because we wanted you to be able to pick up items. The game felt like a series of levels. You never felt like you were actually progressing throughout Dormont. You felt like, okay, next stop, Dormont this, Dormont that. Just every single location they could have actually thought of, but it never feels connected. You feel disjointed, like you're just being teleported around the place. And you're not learning so much the stories behind what happened there. It's always just, oh yeah, there's a guy there that's loosely connected to a murder. Should he live or die? And it's always, he did nothing directly bad. But you can be, the kill him options there if you want it. You know you want to press that button and you know it'll give you the bad ending. But nobody else will have gotten that. You might as well go for it. So that's what I did. It's not worth the asking price. I wouldn't even pick it up on sale knowing full well what's in it now. It felt like I just played a very, 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 very long demo for a game where none of the mechanics were properly thought out and it was basically just a giant key hunt. Yeah. So thanks to the people who have suffered through this playthrough with me. I definitely wouldn't have been able to do it without them. And let's hope they make the next one at least funnier. Because this just got really grating. The last few hours was just random. End of the map has object that you need, run to it. Object is hard to see, make sure you investigate super hard, get object, run to other end of the map, next zone, and repeat endlessly. I'm done. I need to take a break. Okay. Thank you all for torturing yourselves with me. Greatly appreciated. Do not have too much fun without me. Hope you have a good day. See you guys.